Okay, so hello everybody. So this is step 2 in making homemade macaroni and cheese. So you'll notice a couple things have happened since we cut off. So here's all the boiled noodles we showed you earlier. To this, I have sauteed some bacon. You can see I sauteed bacon, onions, and bell peppers in the pan. And I mean, seriously, right now you could just eat this with nothing else in it, right, Laris? I mean, it's just Loris. It's Loris. I'm trying to learn her name. She's like my new niece-in-law. Niecey, what are you? I don't know what you are. Anyway, she's part of the family, people. And I'm terrible with names. Anyway, okay, so, I mean, seriously, right now, this is good enough to eat, right?
Yes.
But we got to add the good stuff. So in the pan where I sauteed the bacon and the onions and peppers, I got a stick of butter, okay? Got a stick of butter melting. Do not burn your butter, people. Burn butter is good for brown butter sauce, but you don't want it in your bechamel sauce. And now I gotta try to find where oh, there it is. See, we're here in this cabin, and we don't have like normal utensils. We don't have normal pots. But this just goes to show you can cook wherever you are, right?
Right.
Make do. So I'm gonna add some flour to this. I'm not measuring it, just kind of eyeball it. But basically, when you make a roux, which this is what we call a blonde roux. Blonde roux is anytime you're making a roux that is not going to be dark. So you want it for a cream sauce, right? So that's what we call a blonde roux. So if you're going to make a blonde roux, you do half and half, like half butter or half oil to the flour. So this has got just a tad bit more flour than butter. So what I'm going to do is go over here. I have got, where's it at? There it is. This, stuff that man made, because I use regular butter, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in there. Okay, drop a little bit of that in there. So you just eyeball it. If you got too much flour, you add some more butter. You got too much butter, you add some more flour, right? So you don't have to cook this a long time because you don't want it dark. This is gonna be macaroni and cheese. Cheese is creamy. It's white. It's not dark like a roux that you're gonna make for gumbos or things like that. So, but you do want the flour to cook down. Now remember what I always tell you people, everything that you cook, you have to what? You have to season, right? So, does flour have any seasoning? Does flour have seasoning, Laris?
No.
Thank you. So what do we have to do to it, Laris?
Season it.
Thank you. People do not dump seasoning in your water. At the end, you got to season every little flavor thing. That's what makes things taste good. You season each little part. So I got some black pepper in there. Got a little salt. All the people at the Thompson family reunion are gonna be singing my praises by the time the day's over. Then made them some pinto beans over there in that pot, which we're gonna show you in a little bit. And I've got some cornbread over here I put together. I'm gonna show you that. With all kinds of stuff in it. And now I'm making macaroni and cheese. I mean, seriously. They're going to nominate me queen. Don't you think? Queen of the Thompson family reunion? What do you think, Laris?
I think so.
Loris. Can we just change your name to Laris because it's easier for me to say?
Sure.
What's your middle name?
Ashley.
Can I just call you Ashley?
No.
No? Ashes? Can I call you Ashes?
Sure.
L.A.?
L.A.
Can I do L.A.?
That's what my granddad calls me.
Awesome. L.A. I can remember. People, I am terrible with names. I'm telling you, it's sad. Okay, so I turned the fire down because this is one of these dadgum electric stoves, which I do not have at home and can give you the fits because it doesn't cool down really quickly. Okay, so you see how this flour's cooking? Okay, so now I'm going to add some milk. Thank you, babe. I'm going to add milk to it to make a roux, right? Like we did this morning with the sausage gravy, but we're not having sausage. This is just the base for your cream sauce, right? Because you don't want like liquid. You don't want liquid cheese pouring over your macaroni and cheese. You want it to stick to the noodles, right? Mm-hmm. So this gives you the thickening agent to make the really yummy cheese sauce. So you just have to kind of, now if I was at home, I'd be using my whisk, people, but there's no whisk at the cabin. So we only have one pot. You see the one wok pot we have? This is it. So everything I've cooked today has been in this one little pot. One pot, wash it out, cook some more, okay? It's gonna be all right. So we're gonna thicken this up. We're gonna cook this roux down. Then I'm gonna add all these different cheeses in here and make the sauce. And then I'm gonna pour all that on top of this macaroni and cheese and zhuzh it up. And then it's gonna go in the oven. So once this is all put together, I'll show you what it looks like, okay? So step 3, final product. coming up. Y'all have a good day.